Do you know if Professor Miller is still accepting late assignments? Hey, are you going to the cafeteria for lunch?
I was planning to, but I heard they're renovating the main dining hall.
Really? I didn't know that. When does the renovation start?
It actually started this morning. They said it'll take about 2 weeks.
That's inconvenient. Where are students supposed to eat?
The university opened a temporary dining area in the student center.
Is the food there the same as what they normally serve?
Not exactly. There are fewer choices, but they still have sandwiches, salads, and hot meals.
Well, that's better than nothing. Shall we check it out?
Sure, let's go before it gets too crowded.
Attention students. The annual Student Research Fair will take place this Friday in the University Conference Center. The event will begin at 10 a.m. and continue until 3 p.m. Students who are presenting research should arrive by 9:15 a.m. to set up their displays. Visitors do not need to register in advance. However, presenters must check in at the registration desk when they arrive. Free refreshments will be available throughout the event. Please remember that presentations will begin promptly at 10, so presenters should complete their preparations before then.
Today, I'd like to talk about how animals communicate with one another. When we think of communication, we often think of sounds, such as birds singing or dogs barking. However, animals use several other forms of communication as well. For example, some insects communicate by producing chemical signals called pheromones. Ants use pheromones to leave trails that help other ants locate food. Visual signals are also important. Many birds use body movements or colorful feathers to attract mates or warn other animals. In addition, some animals communicate through physical contact. For example, honeybees perform a particular movement called the waggle dance. By changing the direction and duration of this dance, a bee can provide other bees with information about the location of a food source. So, animal communication is much more complex than simply making sounds. Animals use different methods depending on their environment and what they need to communicate.